So here's my Outcast I just bought today. We just did the unboxing. And listen to this. You can hear the gears stripped out inside the steering servo. Yep, all stripped out. So, don't know. This thing needs a steering servo right out of the box. Didn't even get to run it. Never, just turned on the control and turned on the RC, and that's what we get. But that's what's going on with the Outcast. Quality control, as you can see. ARRMA. But I guess I'll throw this in. All right, I got it all put back together. And what I found was this pin right here, this one right here, was never installed. I went ahead and took all the gears apart, and this pin that came in the kit was missing. So, see those two little holes over here? There's 1 and 2. Well, what happened is the gear set would spread apart and sit there and strip because that pin was not installed in the servo from the factory. Here's all the parts I took out right there, and that pin is nowhere to be found. And yet this little pin, very small, just sits right on top here. That pin and that pin go into those two little holes, and that pin was missing. So from the factory, they didn't put this servo together right. So that's what's going on. Just figured I'd note it, and I know 100% what caused this problem. So I'm gonna get this servo button back up. I pulled the motor out to check the gear on that, which I didn't need to do, I guess, but I did anyway because I don't trust them. So I'm gonna get this thing put back together. Thanks. All right, I've got it, just got the steering servo centered, got it all plugged together. Let's see if, I'll show you guys this. So here's the bottom of it. What you do, zero out your controller, all your trims, and get this thing lined up with that dot. That arrow gets lined up with that dot. That's how you know where it goes, so that you have full range. See? And if you're unsure, right here it's got a little diagram that tells you, put this on 0, line your arrow up with that slot right there. So that slot lined up with that arrow, and there's the diagram. So it tells you on the bottom of the ESC, because you got to flip this thing around, mount it in there, and then hook it to that linkage down there. And that nut there wasn't even straight. So as you can tell, I've now got full range perfectly without it stripping, all because of a pin was missing from the assembly line. And that's the problem with not checking. There's no way that anybody turned on this RC to make sure that this thing works, because it just would have sat there and buzzed, because that pin holds all those gears together. So what happened was the motor didn't feel any resistance, so it just kept spinning around and around and around because that pin was missing to hold all the gear sets tight to each other. So now you guys know, got all the gears packaged up. I'm gonna go ahead and show this to the hobby store, let them know what's going on, and see if I can get some sort of reimbursement for doing all this work, R&D for ARRMA. All right, thanks for watching. I've got the Kraton powered up, checking this one. This steering is perfect. So, don't know what's going on. But the other one, wherever it went, right there, Outcast, right out of the box, never run. Steering servo fucked up. Right out of the box. So I'm gonna get this thing run. My plans were to run the Outcast and this, but that is now changed. Be right back. So my son's gonna come out here and run the Kraton around since the Outcast is all stripped out. Talk to the hobby store, they're gonna replace the servo in the morning or the gear set in it. Grab the remote, it's there, it's all powered on. Yeah. My plans were to run all the 4S's together, but things happen, things go wrong right out of the box. At least it wasn't Christmas Day, because that's usually what sucks. It's Christmas Day, you buy an RC for your kid, and it's broken right out of the box. Luckily, if it was Christmas Day and broken right out of the box, I have aftermarket steering servos I carry at home, and I would just replace it. But a kid's first RC, you know, it would, they would definitely be depressed. So not very happy about that with ARRMA. They should have checked this stuff, powered it up, and definitely not sent out an RC that's stripped out like that. But things happen, defects all the time. It sucks. I'm ranting and raving. But we're gonna go ahead and run this Kraton right now. And my daughter's sitting down. She's already bored running by herself. So we're gonna let him rip on this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and get my Max that's working over there. I'm gonna get that out. Need to press the trigger on that. Is that as fast as that thing goes? Because it's awfully boring watching that thing barely move.
Is that better?
These are what these kids do with these things. It's nice to see how they really play with them. See, solid curve. He was trying to go full throttle at that. I don't know why he keeps going behind this tree. I can't see anything. All right, I'll be right back. Wait. Right into a pole. This controller, the factory controller, is so lazy. I hit the brake and it didn't even want to stop. Gonna have to turn up the brakes, definitely. Yeah, it's the controller's really lazy. You can tell it has speed. Oh, look, she flipped over. She's making a run out there. Finally flipped the max for the first time.
You tell me that trick when you flip over your max and then you have to like try to make it back up. Start running.
Yeah, I hit the throttle, watch. Throttle's down, and then it takes off. It's so unresponsive with this remote controller. Watch, throttle's down. It's like a big delay, and the farther away you get, the more the delay is. It's definitely a fun RC, but I'm gonna pass this back over to my son because I've done crashed it like 6 times already. So before I destroy it, I'm gonna let him play with it. Peanut, come down here. What are you doing? Don't do that. Come on. It's fun, it's just the remote is really, really lazy, which makes it hard to run.
I built a jump over there.
Yeah, don't do that. We're not gonna run into that curve. But thanks for watching. I'm gonna get out some more RCs. All right, we're out here. Just finished breaking the X-Max. I got the 6S Outcast limited edition. Got the ARRMA Kraton out here. Got the Max. Got both X-Maxes out here. Just finished breaking this one. Broke the control arm off of it. Didn't even break the hub, which was the weak part. Snapped the control arm off, but I know what it is. It's been getting sandblasted right there from rocks over the years. Probably had a crack in it. So that jump, it finally let go. This is the one that had the Proline wheels on it for a long time. The tires, I just changed them back to stocks. So I'm sure it had a crack there at some point. But got the other Max and got the 4S Kraton. So we're gonna continue playing. I got a bunch of batteries still, two cases of batteries. I wish we could have ran the 4S Outcast, but right out of the box, powered it up, and the steering servo is stripped. Just makes a horrible noise. So gonna get some more footage of running around this park. The kids been playing. See, there's my son. She never rolled that thing, but he's out there rolling it with the Kraton. So they're out here playing at the park. He just came off playing the Kraton, and when you play with the Kraton versus the Max, you'll be rolling this thing a lot, watch. Because the Kraton doesn't roll as easy. I don't know why he's jumping over it. What kids do with RCs. Silly. See if he rolls it. Because that's the biggest thing people want to know. Or am I going to buy this RC and is it just going to be rolling over left and right when kids are playing with it? So let's see how a kid plays with it. She's playing with the Kraton right now. He's playing with the Max, jumping over it. I don't know why. But she's going ham with this Kraton. Look at that. Little 8-year-old girl wheeling the heck out of it. One wheelie on one rear wheel.
Ready? It's gonna be a straight line, right? Want to? Kraton. You say go.
You ready?
No.
All they're gonna do is flip over because they're so excited. I'm gonna say go. Ready, set, go.
Max wins.
Ah,
I could do 3 cars in a row.
okay, get that RC out of there. Don't leave it in the middle of the park.
Just gotta go back to it. We going back.
All right, I'll be right back with you guys.
Yeah, remember? Back.
Stock Max, spinning around in the dirt. She's actually only rolled it once today. So much for my test. She doesn't turn real hard with the RC, I guess. Now I can't see them. Oh, they're climbing the hill. I'll be back. I'm not gonna walk up there.
Ready? Look out the way.
I told him to jump down, but I don't know why he's way over there.
I think it died. It's not going.
Does the steering work? So it's low voltage cutoff. Kraton's already got a dead battery, and the Max is still on the first battery. And the Kraton's already used up low voltage cut. Oh look, she rolled again. She's trying to do donuts on the grass. What? Well, that's the Kraton 4S. We got everything out here laying away. She's got her Max out here. Only a couple crashes. Got the X Maxes on top. One's broken. And of course the Outcast that didn't work right out of the box. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video with RCs at the park. All right, out of here at the park, got both X Maxes, 6S Outcast, the 6S Kraton, the broken 4S Outcast right out of the box, and then the 4S Kraton. That's the lineup. I ended up breaking my X Max today, broke the control arm on a very easy jump, but it's been getting hammered for over a year. Never broke anything on it, so, but there we go. That's the lineup for today. Wanted to get all the 4S cars running. It was supposed to be a 4S battle. Outcast just didn't make it to the competition today. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Have fun RCing.